Hello, intactivists! We have lots of news today. We got GAAF news, Foregen news, Bloodstain Men NLI news, along with Intact American news, and of course, we got Prevail over the System news. So, for Prevail over the System, we did break up into 3 channels. I'm not going to rehash the whole video since we already covered it in this video above me. We posted it 2 days ago. Also, in POTS Twitter news, we took the letter to genital autonomy leaders and we linked everybody: Intaction, Intact America, Little Images, Brahim, Your Whole Baby, Bloodstain Men, Foregen, GAAF, Cockfight USA, Attorneys' Rights for Children, or ARC, and so many other more groups into this letter. It has 18 views and nobody has posted a reply to it. So we've definitely tried reaching out to multiple groups, and we're just trying to show you guys, like, hey, we're really trying to go ahead and reach out to these people so we can go and promote them, do interviews and stuff like that, and so they can hear what you, the viewers, want to say as well. Also, the time to nominate your favorite charity group to get 10% of POTS income for November until the end of this year, which means 2 months, November to December. The 2 groups that are nominated are Bloodstain Men and Foregen, 2 intactivist superpowers. Those are the 2 that are nominated. If you want to nominate other intactivist groups or men's rights charities or any charity really, you can go ahead and do this right now. This will end November the 1st, and that's when we start voting here on YouTube. If you want to go and nominate your charities, get that done as soon as possible. Also, we will now have the charity program donation every 2 months from here on out, just because we were not having the impact we wanted with 1 month. So we're going to try this for at least 6 months to see how this goes. Speaking of the charity program, do you ever wish you could passively fund intactivism or other men's rights issues with every purchase you make from Amazon without it costing you anything extra? Well, now you can with the POTS charity program. All what you got to do is join my Discord and put your links of what you want to buy to me directly or to the Discord tab on POTS, the Amazon order idea tab. You can also just email me directly at prevailoverthesystem@protonmail.com. So join our Discord to learn more. And this month we are supporting Intaction. Also, being super transparent about the charity program, if we get below $5, we're not going to give 10% because that's 50 cents or below. So if we make $5 or below, we're not going to give 50 cents to a charity organization just because it's kind of a waste of time for everybody. But if we get $5.10, we will round up to the next dollar. So that's a new role that we are pushing out as well. And in GAAF news, so GAAF may not have gotten so lucky in the Supreme Court with Eric Klopper and the Harvard case, but they aren't stopping there. The Genital Autonomy Legal Defense and Education Fund is seeking to raise $7,500 by October 31st to send researchers Tim Hammond and Dr. Mohammed to the World Association for Sexual Health Conference in Turkey. Their groundbreaking survey on circumcision, published in the International Journal of Impotence Research, has been hailed as a landmark investigation by ethicist Brian Earp. The findings shed light on the physical, sexual, emotional, and psychological aspects of foreskin restoration, emphasizing the importance of addressing the needs of circumcision sufferers. GAAF aims to present these findings at WAS 2023 to raise awareness, influence policies, and foster dialogue. The campaign seeks donations for travel expenses and conference fees, offering benefits such as newsletter subscriptions and survey result PDFs based on the donation amount. The goal is to advocate for genital autonomy, holding organizations like the American Academy of Pediatrics accountable. Your support can contribute to making a lasting impact on human sexuality. They have currently raised almost $4,000 of their $7,500 goal. They just have 14 more days left until they need to reach this goal by. I don't know what happens if they don't reach it. I don't even want to think about what happens if they can't reach it. So hopefully they can go ahead and raise enough money so they can go and share their news in front of the World Health Organization and many other organizations that are showing up at WAS 2023. In Foregen news, they ended up on the dailymail.com, which is a UK website. And look at how awesome this is. Exclusive. Could foreskin regeneration be the making of the next medical millionaire? Scientists develop technique to regrow penis skin in lab as 40% of circumcised men say they were too young to consent. It says here that 1 in 10 men are prepared to pay more than $20,000 to get their foreskins back. More than half of American men are circumcised, survey suggests. So I know a lot of people are going to have issues with this because they're like, oh, people are just trying to make money off of us. It's like, yes, but that's how you get investors. You want people to invest in this. That's how you get your billionaires to throw millions of dollars into this project. So this is awesome. And it even says here that the silicone breast implant, Botox, and fillers were all plastic surgery marvels that sparked multi-billion-dollar industries. So hopefully Foregen can be a multi-billion-dollar industry as well. Is that this is showing Foregen and all of their pictures here. But if you look at these charts, all of these graphs are done by Brendan Murata. So big shout out to Brendan Murata. I will say though, with Brendan Murata, right here again, doing all of these online surveys, I do feel like this is a little skewed because Brendan Murata does have a tendency to lean into the pro-intactivist world a lot more. So I feel like a lot of this is pro-intact people that are speaking and answering these surveys. And also, these are like 521 respondents. Up here, it was 675 respondents. So these are by no means thousands and tens of thousands of respondents here. But awesome for Brendan Murata to do all of this. That is awesome. And this was over 900 respondents. But I find this interesting because it says, do you think circumcision of infants is ethical? Most people said no at 62%. But then it says, oh, hey, should this be made illegal? 74% said yes. So that's kind of a big difference if you think in, oh, well, one's ethical, but like it should still kind of be legal. Like some people might like lean that way, but it seems like, oh, no, it should definitely be illegal. Like that just seems very interesting how this number here is a lot bigger for yeses for it to be illegal than this being ethical, because typically making something against the law is a lot harder to say than something being ethical. But that's just me reading into this, maybe. But yeah, good job, Brendan Murata, though. That is awesome. And yeah, this does say 40% said they would pay, with 10% saying that they would pay more than $20,000 for this. So I don't know. We'll see what ends up happening and what Foregen will go and do with this information. I think this is awesome information to be having. And if you click on the fundraising, this gives people more. When you click on that fundraising tab, people can see, hey, this is being funded right now. Right now, we're almost halfway at $22,500. Like, we're so close to halfway of fully funding the GoFundMe that Foregen is doing for their final sheep trials before they move on to human trials. There is some speculation that Foregen will go for profit here down the road. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but if they do go for profit, especially with that website backing them, I feel like you can get a lot of heavy investors to support them through human trials. And the other nominee on X, being the Bloodstain Men, they have been crushing it. They have been protesting. It seems like everywhere. Their social media is blowing up. Their Facebook, their Twitter, just everything where you look, you just see Bloodstain Men just really crushing it. It's super awesome. They were covered in NBC News, which is really awesome. I do like this right here. Unfortunately, if you do click on NBC 29, the page is not found, so they did take it down, which is unfortunate. If you look down here, they're day 6 of 13. They're in Norfolk, VA, Virginia Beach as well. These guys are going everywhere, I feel like, and just really doing awesome stuff. Look at all these pictures. Yeah, these guys are really crushing it. And I love this right here. We're going to watch this real quick. Hopefully we don't get in trouble, but we'll do it.
Most vital part of the male genitals.
The tour continues tomorrow with protests in Newport News and Richmond. Saturday, the group will be in D.C. With local elections around the corner.
I love that Freudian slip right there. That's amazing. I don't know if that's why NBC took down their... if they took it down because she just said erection on the news, or if it was something else. But yeah, so Bloodstain Men have really been going at it, and they brought an army. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. That is awesome. Speaking of Bloodstain Men news, hey guys, it's Brother K's birthday. So for the Bloodstain Men, you can go ahead, if you have the money and if you're willing to donate, you can go ahead and help Brother K raise a bit more money. He's sitting at about $1,400 raised out of $4,000. But hey, you know what? $1,400 is still okay. Hey guys, so Eric Klopper and Kane Law needs your help. If you go to klopper.com, you can go and find the intact litigation. If you read this, he's looking for people in Colorado, Maryland, Delaware, Oregon, Illinois, and Rhode Island. You also have to be under the age of 27 and want to protect other children in your state from genital mutilation. And obviously, you do have to be circumcised in one of these 6 states. There's 2 things you can do. Is you can take the pledge above that gives Klopper and Kane Law Firm a way to reach you. And also, you may donate to help get things going. So, if you want to see legal action done in the 6 states listed above, which can have a trickle effect to everybody across the U.S. and maybe even global, go ahead and support Eric Klopper and Kane Law. Cockfight is still planning their tour on October 27th through the 28th, where they are going to go and tour near the T-Mobile Center in Kansas City to go ahead and say hello to Pink. I think that's what's up. I don't want to say protest the Pink, but they're definitely going to be jamming near the Pink concert, the 27th and the 28th of October. In NLI news, Daniel Rold told Potts that NLI is no longer operational. He said, quote, NLI is not operational. We were not during the Florida protest or the NY protests or this protest. And in Intact America news, Tina Kimmel, part 2 is going to be on hold for reasons that we're not going to discuss here on the news. But part 2 is not going to be aired for right now. It's going to be on hold for a while. But Tina Kimmel did say that the Intact America leader and proclaimed founder of intactivism, Marilyn Milos, is having some health problems, like detrimental health problems. Tina Kimmel said, quote, she has been sort of fading, and also said, Marilyn Milos, who got serious health problems, has an autobiography coming out soon. So hopefully Marilyn Milos gets better. I don't personally know her situation, but it does seem to be dire. Keep Marilyn Milos in your hopes and prayers. And guys, that's all the news we have for today. Please join our Discord so we can continue this discussion. We do have game night every Friday at 9 p.m. And also please like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.